Who am I? You mean to say you do not know? I am the one who can make things move without touching them. I can make animals do what I want without training them. I can make bad things happen to people who are mean to me. I can make them hurt if I want to. I am the Dark Lord, he who must not be named, and you know who. Because all know my name, but all fear to speak it. At least most fear to speak it. I was Tom Marvolo Riddle, but I have not gone by that name for quite some time. I am Lord Voldemort, and this is my draw, my life, my past, present, and future. I was born in 1926 to Merope Gaunt, a witch who was weak and flawed, and she developed ill-advised feelings of love for a muggle, my father, Tom Riddle Sr. Therefore, to my ire, I was born not pure blood, and myself a half-blood. My mother was a direct descendant of Hogwarts founder Salazar Slytherin, and I am his rightful heir. But my mother died and left me to the misery of a muggle orphanage. It wasn't until a visit from Albus Dumbledore himself that I was to learn of my true self. As a powerful wizard, powerful, dark, and immortal, no man, woman, or child alive could stop me. Especially not a child. I'm not sure why I even mentioned it. It's laughable, really. What prophecy! Like all exceptional wizards, I attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where I was sorted into Slytherin House. For many years as a student, I was seen as poor, but brilliant, parentless, but so brave, a school prefect, a model student. But all the while, gathering those weaker who would seek my protection and power, they would become the first of my Death Eaters, my followers and worshippers. I learned of my heritage as Slytherin's heir and opened the Chamber of Secrets, releasing the monster within to purge the school of those unworthy of magic, the Muggleborns. But the school closed after Muggleborn Myrtle Warren was killed, and I couldn't return to that miserable orphanage, so I found another student, Rubeus Hagrid, and I framed him. He was expelled, and I was awarded for special services to the school. I do not wish to speak about my nose. I realize it is snake-like and hardly there. Please try to ignore it. My eyes are up here. I would rather talk about how incredible I am and how I managed to start not one, but two wizarding wars. The first one lasted 11 years. When I was inconvenienced, however, by the Potter child, I spent the next 10 years staying well hidden and disguised in a forest in Albania, just waiting for my followers to return and continue our dominion over the Muggle world. I just don't like Muggles. Alright, it's not fair that we should stay hidden whilst the Muggles rule the planet. I'm not racist, but I just find Muggles inferior in every conceivable way. I can see you think I'm evil. Not so. There is no good and evil. There is only power. And those too weak to stop staring at my nose! Love. What can I say about love? It is a far weaker force than magic, so what need do I have for it? My mother used a love potion on my father, and many speculate that this is why I am unable to experience love for myself. Though that didn't exactly prevent me from... Wait, perhaps I should warn you that I am about to betray some closely guarded secrets. If you don't know about the cursed child, then by all means, use this time turner to move forward. I shall wait. As I was saying, the absence of love in my life did not prevent a brief affair with my most devoted follower. Ah, you think I mean Wormtail. Yes, he certainly appears to have an admirable devotion to me, but you are gravely mistaken if you believe his affection is returned. No, in this instance, I speak naturally of pure-blooded Bellatrix Lestrange. Sometime during the 1990s, we had a child together, Delphine, and she was born shortly before the Second Wizarding War. Ah, strange time, the 90s. I never understood the Muggle obsession with friends. You wish to hear some fun facts? Very well, I will indulge you as your merciful lord. Here is a fun fact. Everything I did for immortality. I believed I was powerful enough to overcome death itself, and even sought out the Hallows, and created Horcruxes in my pursuit for everlasting life. Turns out, I ended up being killed by a teenage boy when I was 70 years old, which is 11 years before the average UK male life expectancy. Somebody call Alanis Morissette because this is a bit f***ing ironic! Another fun fact is that I am particularly gifted in the magical art of legilimency, or mind control to you muggles, and I am entering your mind even now to make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, because if you don't... Abracadabra!